Hey guys, Full of Meerkats here, and today I will be reacting to RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 5, The Coming Storm. And before everything else, I want to talk about the title. The Coming Storm is like something big is gonna happen, but not in this chapter. Like, I feel like this chapter is going to prepare us for a more, like, a bigger thing that's gonna happen in, like, chapter 6 or chapter 7, I don't know, but that's what I feel. I really hope that our focus this time will be our girls, Team RWBY, and now they're in an abandoned place, and I really don't trust that place. Like, I feel like something's gonna happen in that place, and this chapter is gonna prepare us for that. And like I said, I'm really hoping for some team chat about what happened, about what they've learned, and about the issues the team have with each other. So I feel I really want to, like, an episode that is dialogue heavy. And another thing is, I'm recording this video on November 25th, Sunday. So I've been isolating myself from all of the social media for a whole day now, and it was really annoying. And my close friends were like going crazy in our tiny server, and they were like, "You have to watch this episode as soon as possible. Don't look at anywhere else. Just isolate yourself and watch this. Oh, I can't wait for your reaction to this chapter." And if I know my friends and I very well, that means something's gonna happen between Blake and Yang, or something's gonna happen about, I don't know, Adam. And that's just what I'm assuming, because they were going crazy in our server, and like, they were like warning me to isolate myself. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this chapter today, even though I'm kind of sick. I mean, my tonsils are hurting me, but I'm gonna react to this chapter, and I really don't know what to expect. I'm just assuming that something's gonna happen between Yang and Blake or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm really excited since all of my friends were going crazy about the chapter, so yeah. Oh, another thing. Thank you all for asking me questions on my Q&A post. Like, I really got a lot of questions, and I'll try to make that video sometime this week or next week. I mean, if I feel well. Like I said, it looks like I'm gonna be sick, so we'll see. But like I said, thank you so much for the questions. I will try to make that video as soon as possible. But I don't want to keep you guys wait. It's been already almost like 4 minutes or so. So let's get into it. RWBY, Volume 6, Chapter 5, The Coming Storm. Starts in 3, 2, 1, and now. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Do you have my information?
Oh, Cinder is with
Of course
this
I do,
little Miss
darling.
Malachite again.
Little Miss always delivers.
Okay.
Although
What was
I
that?
can't promise you.
Oh, the smoke.
Word is they were seen board in the Argus Limited a few weeks back. Well,
A
that
few weeks
isn't
back.
Exactly far from here. Argus is rarely a destination for folks. Chances are they'll be going straight to
Atlas.
Yeah, she's not very happy with this information.
You know, you turned out to be quite the interesting customer. Cinder.
Oh, she knows who she is.
It's not often a single client brings me double the business.
Okay. Now what? Is it Neo? It is Neo! It is Neo! It is here! Holy shit! I'm so ready for it. Holy shit, she looks awesome with the new animation.
Maybe put away the good glasses.
Holy sh-
What are you doing?
A new song? Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, this fight is really cool. And Cinder's not using her maiden powers. Holy shit. The fighting scenes in this volume are amazing compared to volume 5 and 4.
That's enough, ladies. I love dinner and a show. It's time to
Okay.
take it outside.
That was great. Okay.
Nice
Oh my
trick.
god. Okay, now I understand why my friends were
Stronger.
excited.
So have I.
Oh, there's the hat. There is the hat from the opening, Roman's hat. She's very sad for Roman,
I don't
I
have
bet,
time
and
for
she's
your
blaming
misplaced
Cinder.
Blame, girl. I
Yeah.
didn't kill your boss. If you want revenge, take it up with Little Red.
Little Red. Damn! Oh my god!
You're not the only one with a grudge against Ruby.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh shit, they're gonna be a team
We
against
both
Ruby.
want that girl dead.
Ooh. Yeah, she's intimidating,
Quit
girl.
wasting your time fighting me.
Show
And
off.
let's discuss how we kill her together.
Show off, seriously.
Okay then. Let's talk.
Oh god.
Right.
What just happened? I didn't get that. What was... Okay, we're back to Team Ruby. Great. What a start.
I don't get it. The empty towns I passed through were all damaged or unfinished. But this place looks
True.
fine.
Now I'm thinking about Volume 4. Good point. Oh my god, you need to wear something!
Before
Like a
things
coat
take
or
its
something.
toll.
That's not enough. That red scarf is not enough, Vice.
Stay on guard.
I don't know what to expect. Okay.
Close the door already.
Oh god, I love Maria.
Cold enough in here as it is.
She has points. Have you seen Mice's look at Maria?
I saw a chimney from the outside. Maybe we could get a fire going?
Please, I'll look for some blankets.
Yang,
Okay.
go with her.
Go with who? Weiss or Blake?
Looks like a study. Or
Hmm.
library?
So, a family was living here before? And there are a lot of people, and what happened to those people? I don't see any familiar faces.
What do you think?
Something doesn't feel right.
Let's look for some.
Weiss!
Who was that? Weiss? Okay. What is going on? Oh, we're actually seeing dead bodies in RWBY. Okay. Okay, they look really scary. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Blake.
It's the same in every house.
What?
Oh,
Bodies.
okay.
Every bed in every home. It's like the whole
If
estate
there was a
just
plague
went to sleep and
or
never
something?
woke up.
Then we're not staying here, right?
But
We
you
don't
have
have
to.
a choice.
Yeah.
Storm outside's only getting worse. We'd
Yeah.
freeze to death before we made it anywhere.
Especially with those clothes.
Well, might as well get comfortable.
Yeah, fat chance.
Okay then, let's do something. If this place wasn't abandoned, it might still have supplies we could use.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
Maybe even a car.
I'll do another
Good
sweep
point.
of the grounds. No one else goes anywhere alone.
Okay.
Yang and I can search the other buildings for vehicles.
Oh!
Fine.
Okay.
Whatever gets me out of this house.
Oh, come on, Yang. She still has some issues with Blake. She needs to talk about the stuff that happened. I hope they will talk at some point. Oh, wow, this is really
Food always
scary.
makes me feel better. Just saying.
I love these team interactions, by the
Right.
way. I miss them a lot. Oh,
I'll
poor
tell
voice.
you what. You keep that fire fed. And I'll find us a story to read before bed.
I. What starts with I? A story, like... I can't think of anything. Okay! Okay, are we gonna get the talk? I don't want to keep my hopes up though.
Something tells me that's not street legal.
Okay.
What do you think happened here?
There's that well in the square. Maybe water contamination?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. But
Oh, she said
I
no.
know.
For the first time.
I'm just tired.
Of course you
Yeah.
are. She didn't just say fine, she actually said that she's not okay, which is a huge thing
Hey,
for you.
I found something.
What is it? Holy shit! PTSD,
What is
she...
it?
Talk, please talk. Please
I was
talk.
just
Are we gonna
saying
get...
things. I'm sorry.
She's actually talking.
I still get flashes from that night.
Oh! Are we... This is real?
Do you
Are we
think
gonna...
I'm still out there?
I don't know. If he went back to the White Fang, there would have been serious consequences. But he never really liked people telling him what to do. Adam's strong,
They're
but
talking
his real
about
power
this.
comes from control.
True.
He used to get in my head, make me feel small. But now I see he just wanted to pull me down to his size.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not leaving.
Oh my
And
god.
if we ever see him again, I promise I'll be there. I'll protect you.
What?
What?
Forget it. Let's just head back.
But what about...
We're fine. We can hook that flatbed up to Bumblebee in the morning. Should carry everyone.
Oh, Blake. You tried. You're doing good. Oh my god, they actually did this. I'm gonna talk about that shit a lot after the chapter ends. I'm freaking shaking. They fucking did it. She held her hand and actually talked about...
On second thought, maybe we should
Okay.
keep this room closed.
Huh?
I'm just not
actually
sure
did
how
it.
well my uncle's taking all of this.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Come on, we'll never get to Atlas on an empty stomach.
I love these team interactions. They're great friends. And I'm still thinking about that scene with Yang and Blake, and
Are we really still going to Atlas?
no.
Why wouldn't we be?
I mean, you heard what Jen said. If there's no way to kill Salem, then what's the point in all of this?
I mean,
Like-
she
You can't be serious.
doesn't want to go, RWBY.
Sorry,
She's been through
I
a
don't
lot.
know what I'm saying. I'm just really tired, and I really, really hate this place.
Is this the effect of the house or something?
Anything in there?
More alcohol. At least we'll never have problems starting a fire.
What's that? A wine cellar? Great.
No, I don't think you should open that.
What? What is it? Canned food?
Oh, trust me. You put enough salt on anything and it will taste just fine.
They're so cute.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
Yeah. No, I love these two.
But I still seriously hate this place.
I don't blame you. Is that a grimm or something? Is there... Okay. Wait! Really? Okay, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna listen to the music. I think this is the song that played in the Neo Cinder fight. Miss Malachite. This woman is interesting. I'm still thinking about that specific scene. And now I know why my friends were freaking out in the server the other day. I mean, yesterday. Okay. Okay. So before I go to the review part, I need to accept the fact that Rooster Teeth actually did that. And what I say by did that is that specific scene between Yang and Blake. And this reminds me, I don't know if it was in RTX or New York Comic Con, but at one point, Barb said something like, we're gonna give the gays everything they want. And as a gay girl myself, I just want to say that Barb, yes, that was everything that I ever wanted. Like, we actually got a scene in where Blake noticed Yang's PTSD. Okay, her hand was shaking and Blake noticed that. That is a huge thing. Yang, for the first time with anyone else, talked to Blake about her visions, about Adam. She said that I'm not okay, and Blake tried to help her, tried to reach her, and this whole scene reminds me of the song All That Matters. So ever since that scene was playing, I've been trying to remember the lyrics from All That Matters. And I just listened to All That Matters yesterday while I was walking with my dog. And there were some specific lines that is so relevant for that specific scene. You know? Like, if you listen to All That Matters, and it is confirmed by Casey and Jeff that it is a song from Yang's point of view, and it is synced to Blake. And I know, before anyone else told me that, I know that they're not actually canon, but Jeff knows more things about the show than us. And he writes these songs according to that information, and there are some specific lines in All That Matters that fits perfectly to that scene. I'm playing it on my head, and one of those lines is, "You're hard to be in town, never know if you come true lost. The look that you give me and make me believe in your lies," or something like that. I'm gonna open the song in the review part of this video. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna listen to the song, and I'm gonna play that scene with the song, and like, you can actually understand how Yang feels in that scene thanks to that song. Because it is from Yang's point of view, and Yang thinks that Blake is lying. When she says, "I'm gonna protect you, I'm here," she thinks that she's lying, but she's not. She's trying to do everything. Okay, you know what? I'm just thinking about a lot of things, like reverse burning the candle, parallels. I mean, remember this chapter, Burning the Candle, volume 2, chapter 6. I always, me and my friends, always think that that's gonna happen at some point, right? Like, now Yang is not okay, but Blake is, so now Blake will be the one to reach Yang and try to help her. And this is going exactly to that position. Like, we're probably getting a reverse Burning the Candle chapter, and I'm overwhelmed. I can't believe this is happening. Like, Rooster Teeth just did that. I mean, I always wanted that. I wanted a scene where Blake reaches to Yang's robotic arm, and Yang will see Blake's scar. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, I remember that I talked about this in one of my Volume 5 reactions and put some screenshots there, but Blake's new model, I mean, the model after Volume 4, has a scar in her belly, right here, right where Adam stabbed her. And I always thought that they're gonna make a scene where Yang's gonna notice this, and like Blake is gonna hold Yang's hand, and they actually did one of them. And I'm pretty sure that they're gonna do the other thing too. Like, Yang is gonna feel sorry when she, like she's gonna be very sad when she's gonna see the scar in Blake's belly. And that scene is just, Blake was doing great. Blake is trying really hard. I love that girl, but she just, when she said, "I'm gonna protect you," Yang probably felt like she needs protection, like she's weak, like she needs help because of that stuff that happened, and I don't think that's what she needs at this moment. Okay, but I really can't believe that Rooster Teeth did the thing. They made Blake notice Yang's PTSD. And I also remember, like, Aaron was, you know what, I'm gonna go to the review part. I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm just so excited. If you guys want to stay for the review part, but this scene will be the one that I'll talk the most, because I'm a trash and I don't regret anything. Like, I'm not sorry. I'll be talking about that scene specifically, and if you guys want to stay, be my guests, but if you don't, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Now I gotta go pee because I'm so excited. Take care. Okay, welcome to the review part. Now I'm gonna go frame by frame to make comments on the video, and this time I'm gonna watch the chapter with the captions to not miss a thing. Okay, so this part took my interest. Lil Miss said they were seen in Argus Limited a few weeks back. That means Cinder's storyline is in front of RWBY's, because we're seeing them. I mean, they just had the train crash, so Cinder's storyline and Cinder and Neo's from now on is a few weeks further than RWBY's.
This limited a few weeks back. Well, that isn't exactly far from here. Argus is rarely a destination for folks. Chances are they'll be going straight Atlas.
And she's so not pleased that they're going to Atlas. She really wants revenge. I'm so curious about what's gonna happen to Cinder and Neo at this point. And this part was amazing. I want to watch it again. Like, Neo is actually here. While she's not one of my favorite characters, it's still great to see her with the new animation. Like, look at her. May put away the good glasses. Like, yeah, she knows shit's gonna happen. And I really like this music, even though I don't get the lyrics, but I'll be sure to check them out later on. Like, look at these scenes. Like, seriously, I said it in my reaction. She's enjoying it, by the way, Miss Malachite. She's enjoying it. She's letting them having this fight for some reason. And I don't really blame her. Like, look at this fight. It is beautiful to watch. what was I saying? Yeah, like I said in my reaction, the fighting scenes in Volume 6 are way better than Volume 4 and Volume 4 and 5. They did a great job in the fighting scenes, like, they're great.
That's enough, ladies. I love dinner and a show, but it's time to take it outside.
I love Dinner in the Show. She sees this as a show, like she doesn't even care about what's gonna happen in her place.
Nice trick.
You've gotten stronger, so Neo got stronger while she was alone.
So have
Wait, yeah. In the meantime, Cinder got the whole maiden powers. And there she is. Since she can't talk, she's letting her know that she blames her about Roman's
I don't have
death.
time for your misplaced blame, girl. I didn't kill your boss. If you want revenge, take it up with me.
And I like the part where she said, "Little red."
We're not the only one with a grudge against Ruby.
And this was really expected, like,
We both want that girl dead.
they're a dangerous team now. They're both really strong.
Wasting your time
And
fighting
they both want revenge.
us. How we kill her.
And this really was a show off. Like, look at that. She's trying to be intimidating in front of Neo to convince her. And I like Neo's face expressions, like... What is that? Is that... let's talk. Okay, now I get it. I didn't get it the first time I watched. She's trying to say, I can't talk, you know? I can't do that. And I think this is a clear answer for the fandom now, because some people have been thinking that perhaps Neo's gonna speak after she comes back, but now this proves that she won't be speaking at all. Right. I like that part.
Roll damaged
Or unfinished. She's saying this from Volume 4. I mean, in Volume 4, she's seen a lot of abandoned places with Team Juniper, and she's right, they were all damaged, but this place is not like that. And, like, they're all dead because of something else. I wonder what that is.
finish.
And why still need to get more thick clothes? She's literally with a dress and with only a scarf. I mean, that scarf will only do so much while you're wearing a dress, so...
It's cold enough in here as it is.
And I love how calm Maria is at everything. And I think they showed us the scene to say that, like, this place was once really crowded, but then, I mean, crowded and probably a happy place, but then everything's just gone. So I don't think you should be looking for any characters that are specific in this photo, if that makes sense. I mean, they're just random people who were living in that farm.
What do you think?
And I actually like this part because we don't see this a lot. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Blake and Ruby don't talk, like, almost at all ever since Volume 1. And what I mean by talk, like, talk alone, interact with only each other. So this was a first after a long time, and I really hope that we will see interaction like this more.
Let's look for some.
And this part was really bad. I mean, they're used to fighting with Grimm, but they're not used to seeing dead bodies of actual people, so that's why they look terrified here. And they died in their sleep. It's and they look terrified. And this part was also great, like, Blake put a blanket on Weiss's shoulders. It was so cute. Like I said in my reaction, I love these interactions. They're so cute. Blake is so cute, especially with those ears. It's the same in every house.
Every bed in every home.
They all died in their sleep. Okay, I noticed something. Weiss was getting really sleepy in this chapter. I'm gonna show to you guys that scene, that specific scene. So I feel like this is some kind of a grimm or a virus that kills people when they sleep, after they sleep, and they all start to get like sleepy, and they'll probably die if they sleep in that town. So they need to be awake. I mean, that's what I'm assuming.
It's like the whole estate just went to sleep and never woke up.
Exactly, like
Well, might as well get comfortable.
she's such an awesome character.
Fat chance.
And I don't think Yang is very fond of this lady as for now, but I feel like they're gonna get along well with the time passes.
Okay then, let's do something. If this place wasn't abandoned, it might still have supplies we could use.
Hey, yeah.
I also like this part, like Ruby took the charge again and started to act like an actual leader. It's great. It is really great. And look how awkward Yang and Blake are next to each other. Like Yang is looking at someplace else. She's awkward. She's being awkward.
No one else goes anywhere alone.
Yang and I can search the other buildings for vehicles.
So, and Blake suggested that they can look around with Yang. And then Yang is not very happy about this. Like, she still is weird.
Fine.
Whatever gets me out of this house. She's acting like being alone with Blake is something that bothers her. That's why she's being like, okay, whatever gets me around this house. I mean, it's gonna be worse than this. And Blake is obviously very sad about this. Like, look at the expression. I love that kiddo. Look at this. She's so sad. And she's looking at Yang. She doesn't know what to do. She's also awkward. And she looks very defeated. Because she knows that things were not like this at the past. Like, they were the teammates that they always worked great together while Weiss and Ruby were fighting, and now things are different.
Food always makes me feel better.
And I love these two. They're so cute. Like, Ruby's trying to make Weiss feel better because she's obviously really scared and she was really affected by those dead bodies.
Keep that fire fed.
Okay, so now I'm really curious about what this story is. Like, Maria knows everything about Oscar and Ozpin now, and she specifically chose to stay with Oscar in this scene, and now she's gonna read a story that starts with I. And I can't remember those stories Pyrrha mentioned to Ozpin in either Volume 1 and Volume 2, or was it Volume 3? Anyways, Pyrrha mentioned some stories. They were like the maidens, the man with two souls, something forests, I think. Anyway, those stories. Oh, the girl in the castle, Salem, and now a story with I. I'm really curious about the story. Do you guys know any stories in RWBY that starts with I? I'm curious. If you know, please let me know under the comment section.
And I'll find us a story to read before bed.
And here comes the scene. I mean, we're going to that part. I mean, I really didn't think that we would get the talk. I mean, I didn't want to keep my hopes up because I've been wanting this talk for way too long now. And here they are, alone, and finally start talking about what happened in Volume 3.
Something tells me that's not street legal.
And she's trying to, I mean, Blake is trying to, like, make some jokes to soften the mood, but it's not working. I mean, Yang is going, and she's trying, look at this. Yang doesn't care about her joke, and she's just going. And Blake tries to keep up to her. It is so cute.
What do you think happened here?
And Yang is really nervous. She wants to know what Blake thinks.
There's that well in the square. Maybe water contamination?
Yeah, maybe.
And Blake looks really worried about Yang. Just look at that expression. She's so worried because she's been so hyper aware of Yang ever since the beginning of Volume 6. I mean, if you notice in every scene, whenever Yang acts angry, like whenever she feels down, Blake always notices that. She was always looking at Yang whenever something like that happens, so she knows that Yang is not okay and she's about to snap. She knows that this is all too much for her, and that Adam illusion is the proof of that. Look at this, she's so worried.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I don't know. Okay, this part was really important because Yang is someone that doesn't show her feelings much. I mean, even if she's not okay, she never tells that to anyone, okay? She never tells that to anyone. And like, she's telling that to Blake. Blake is the only person that Yang talks about stuff, including the stuff that happened with her mom in Volume 2, Chapter 6, Burning the Candle. Like, even though they're not okay, I mean, not entirely okay with each other right now, she still trusts Blake enough to say that she's not okay.
But, I don't know. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got this scene. Like, it is such a blessing. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I found something.
And now we're gonna get that. What an asshole. And here's the thing. Yang sees Adam with his old clothes, but when Blake saw Adam in that train, he was wearing a hoodie and it was his new clothes. So while I think that this is definitely an illusion, what Blake saw was not an illusion, and Adam is actually there. What a douchebag. I hate this guy. And she's so scared. Blake's comes to... She starts trying to understand what's happening. Poor girl. I was just seeing things. I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry for this. Like, this is killing me. Like, it's okay, Yang. It's okay. It's okay. I still get flashes from that night. And she blames herself for all of this. She is in shock. She wasn't expecting to hear this because she knows that Yang is always a strong one. She's the one that make other people calm. Like, she's the one that talks with others. She's the one that always tries to keep her coolness, but not this time. And just this is a shock for Blake. And this scene right here. Blake is the first person to notice that Yang's left hand is shaking ever since the beginning of Volume 5. She still has PTSD, and no one except Blake has noticed it until this time. Look at that expression. Like, she wasn't expecting to see Yang. Like, I just have so many feelings about this scene. I just have tons of feelings about this scene. Like, it is making me emotional. Like, Blake so wasn't expecting that. Just look at that expression. Like, I love their expressions in this volume. They're just so human-like. Like, they're so real, and you can see the sadness and shock in Blake. also thanks to her cute little ears. Do you think Adam's still out there? She's the first person, I mean, Blake is the first person that Yang talks about Adam. This is huge.
Do you think Adam's still out there?
I don't know.
If he went back
If
to
he
the
went
one.
back to the White Fang, there would have been serious
I mean, that kind of happened. He went to the White Fang and, like, killed them all. That fucking asshole.
consequences. But he never really liked people telling him what to do.
Obviously, he's a bully. He was a bully.
Adam's strong, but his real power comes from control. He used to get in my head.
Oh, and she's actually talking about this now. She's talking about the bullying, the mental abuse. It is right here. He used to get in my head, make me feel small. That is mental abuse. And most of the fandom, I mean, not most, but some people in the fandom just try to not accept this for some reason. But Miles and Carrie are out there saying this, literally saying this from Blake's herself. Like, it is right there in this line. He used to get in my head, make me feel small. That is mental abuse, okay? It is mental abuse. He's an abuser.
Make me feel small. But now I see he just wanted to pull me down to his size.
And oh my, I cannot believe that this actually happened. Hey, okay. Okay. Okay, this actually happened. I'll probably watch the scene like 100 times. I mean, not 100, but 70. I'm just joking. But I will watch this scene many times because it is so sad, but in the same time so beautiful. For me at least, because I'm a beast trash. I'm biased.
Hey,
I'm not leaving. That was a right thing to say. I'm not leaving. And I was talking about this part while I was talking about the song All That Matters, and I'm gonna show you guys that part because I've opened the lyrics and I'm gonna read it.
I'm not leaving.
And she sounds so convinced, like she's trying to show Yank that she's not lying, that she's genuine, that she's telling the truth. And if you ever see him again, I'll promise I'll be there. That was also the right thing to say.
And if we ever see him again, I promise I'll be there.
See? This part, Yang believes her. And she looks so relaxed because of the stuff that Blake said. But after this line, Blake said the wrong thing. I mean, it wasn't especially wrong, but it was not something that Yang wanted to hear because she doesn't want to feel weak. I mean, I'll protect you. This scene. See how her expression changed? A second ago, she was smiling, but now she's just, what? I'll protect you? I don't need protection. I can protect myself. I'm fine. Like, she made the same mistake she did in the first chapter of Volume 6 while she was trying to help Yang to reach her bag. And Yang was like, Blake, you don't have to do this. I'm fine. You're gonna be fine. She's trying to do the right thing. She's trying really hard to do the right thing for Yang. But this is not the right approach for that. The other lines were perfect. Perfect. But I'll protect you is not something that you should be saying someone who lost her arm and has PTSD and tries to forget about those stuff and try to be strong again. I mean, she is strong. She's really strong. Yang is really strong. She doesn't need help. She needs help in some of the stuff, but seeing Blake, hearing Blake say that I'll protect you is not something that she needs. Poor Blake, really. I mean, then what? See? She's like, what? What are you saying? What? Blake doesn't know what she did wrong. What she's done wrong. she's not sure why Yang is reacting like this, because she thinks that she did the wrong thing. She's struggling really hard. She's trying really hard for Yang. Like, I love these girls. Forget it. Let's just sit back. And Yang's like, forget it. You don't get what I'm saying. You're not getting it. You don't understand it. And that means this is not over yet. Things are still not completely okay, and this angst is gonna keep going. I think I just found the title of my video. I'm gonna make the title of this video Yangst. I think it's a good one. Anyway, okay, this is just the beginning of the Yangst. So they still need to talk more. Blake needs to find the perfect approach. And I'm sure we're gonna get that, and that will be the reverse burning the candle chapter or moment. Okay? And let me play it. Oh, look at this. Blake doesn't know why Yang reacted like that. She's in shock. She thought she did the right thing. But what about... Oh, we're fine. Again, a couple of moments ago, she was saying, I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I'm seeing things. I'm still seeing things from that day. Do you think Adam is out there? I'm just tired. But now she's like, we're fine. Yang has these walls. She has these very high walls, and she's not letting anyone pass them except Blake. And like, she put those walls down for Blake, even just for a little bit. Blake tried to went inside, but then she said the right thing, and boom, she's outside now. And she built those walls again. And we're fine. Here's the wall. She's not fine, but she doesn't want to talk about this with Blake anymore. There's the walls. This is sad. And Blake is trying to reach her. Like, she's trying to reach her. She doesn't know what to do. We're fine. We can hook that flat over to Bumblebee. Okay. She's trying to reach Ting Yang. She doesn't know what to do. And Yang is just done with the conversation.
And hook that flatbed up to Bumblebee in the morning. Should carry everyone.
Mission accomplished. She's just so sad. Look at this poor kitty. She's just so sad. She loves Yang. She wants to help her. She wants to be there for her, but she doesn't know how. And since this part is over, hold on. I'm gonna put All That Matters in the background, and I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on. The lyrics of All That Matters. Okay, so these are the lyrics. I don't know if you guys can see it on my PC, but I guess I can make it. Okay, hold on.
Never thought that you would stay forever.
Never asked you to. Okay, this song explains how Yang feels in that scene. I mean, I talked about this a lot in my Volume 5 soundtrack reaction, and it turned out to be rant and how I ended up in the fandom afterwards, and I talked about these stuff for half an hour. I can put the link in here if you want to check. There's a list, and you can just go to the part where All That Matters reaction is and hear my thoughts if you want. So I'm not gonna go through all of this, but not these parts, but okay, wait for it. Then you appear together, we're here, and that's all that matters somehow. This is the finale of Volume 5. This is how she feels at that moment. Okay, this part's important. The shadows. She was trying to help her, but she thinks that she can't help her, and she feels defeated whenever she tries. The more I'm just defeated, My past mistakes repeated.
My past mistakes repeated. I'll risk it once again to have
Another chance to let you just destroy my pride. I feel like what Blake's been selling, like, I can help you, I'll help you, is hurting her pride, hurting Yangst's pride too. Okay, these parts were also really sad. I talked a lot about these stuff in my Volume 5 soundtrack reaction. She thinks that I'm running out of energy. She's so tired. The way I feel to you is no big deal. It is a big deal, and Blake is trying to show her that, but she just doesn't get it because of her approach. Sad, but it's true, and she thinks that it's true. Like, she thinks that Blake doesn't care about how she feels. That one thing I can count on is that I can't count on. She thinks that she can't count on her. Like, she doesn't believe Blake. She doesn't think that Blake is being genuine about the stuff she says. She thinks that she might run away again. And this song is literally how she feels in that scene. Seriously. But the most important line is this part. And now you're standing here with that look into your eyes. Those looks she gave to Yang while she was trying to reassure her that she's gonna be there. The look that makes me hope I'll just believe your lies. That smile. Do you remember that smile? And then it's shift to like confusion when Blake said that she's gonna be there to help her. So let me close this. That look, like, these two lines could be specific to that scene we've seen, like, and now you're standing here with that look in your eyes, the look that makes me hope I'll just believe your lies. Like, this song, I know they say that songs are not making anything canon, but they still, I mean, Jeff knows a lot of stuff, and he wrote these songs, he writes these songs according to those stuff, and holy shit, it's been an hour. This video is gonna be long. Anyways, let's continue. I'm sorry, I'm just a trash. I have no regrets. I'm glad that I talked about the scene a lot. Seriously. Okay, what else do we have here?
There. On second thought, maybe we should keep this room closed.
Okay, this part was also important. On second thought, maybe we should keep this room closed because there are a lot of alcohol there, and now that Crow knows about the stuff about Allspin, he started to drink a lot again. I mean, his alcoholism comes from these disappointment, like, because of his semblance. People never wanted him, and I bet he blames herself about a lot of the bad things that happened around the people. I couldn't build the sentence wrong. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is he probably blames himself for the stuff that's been happening around him, that's been happening to the people that's close to him, and that's why he keeps drinking. He's trying to forget about those stuff. He's trying to, like, not think about those stuff, and Ruby knows this. Ruby...
On second thought, maybe we should keep this room closed.
Huh?
I'm just...
Not sure how well my uncle taking all of this. He knows his uncle so well. Even though he tries to, like, look strong and tough, she knows that he's not okay, and that's why he wants to keep him he doesn't want him around this room.
Not sure how well my uncle's taking all of this.
Oh,
And Weiss doesn't want to be on Atlas, and I don't blame her.
are we really still going to Atlas?
That place was a hell for
Why
him, for
wouldn't
her.
we be?
I mean, you heard what Jen said. If there's no way to kill Salem, then what's the point in all of this?
Weiss,
She's just looking for an excuse to not go
serious.
there.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm just really tired, and I really hate this. Yeah, I really feel like since they're sleepy, something's gonna happen if they fall asleep, so they need to be awake. And perhaps that fairy tale or story, whatever, that Mary's gonna read to Oscar is about this place, about what happened to these people. Perhaps there's a story about that, and she knows this since she's so old, and she seems to know a lot of stuff, and she doesn't seem affected by this like the others.
I hate this place.
I'm just speculating things. I'm just rambling.
Anything in there?
More alcohol.
And she hates the fact that there are more alcohol in here.
Starting a fire.
What's that?
And that thing, I feel like it's something. I mean, I'm sure it's some kind of a grimm
A wine
that they
cellar?
put there.
Great.
And I bet we're gonna learn it in the next chapter. And since the name of this chapter is like Coming Storm, I think it was that. I'm not so sure.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
We're gonna see what that thing is in the next chapter. I mean, this is also a nice comparison as to how Ruby and Weiss work together and how Yang and Blake work together. At the very beginning of the show, Ruby and Weiss literally started a fire in the forest, but Blake and Yang were working perfectly. They reached to the relics with no time. They didn't have any issues, and now it's exactly the opposite. Now it's the opposite. Like now, Ruby and Weiss works great together, but now Blake and Yang has issues. Like I love this show. I love the parallels. I love the progress in it. Like it is amazing. And this video is getting longer and longer, so I guess I should end it here. And so yeah, this was my RWBY Volume 6 Chapter 5 reaction and review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.